Prepare to be amazed. Fall to your knees. I am Himiko Yumeno, the ultimate mage.
I was giving it everything he wanted!
Now you're all mine.
やり直しだ。
Everyone alright?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear you over the knives.
Years. I've been working on this Hunger Games for 3 years. Ever since the beginning of Hunger Games Season 3 itself, I have been working on this Hunger Games. Ever since the first round, I have been teasing this Hunger Games. Safe to say this is probably the most effort and most love, most passion to put into any Hunger Games round in, well, the entirety of Hunger Games itself. And now, 3 years after its idea, after its conceptualization, after it's working, it is finally finished. After putting it off and pushing it away, it is finally time to do Hunger Games Knowledgeable Topics 3 One Done Dish. Yes, that's right. This is the run I've been teasing for the past, well, basically, several years, basically, really, the past 3 years almost. I've been teasing this Hunger Games ever since the first one. That's what those little, character reveals have been this entire time. They've all been leading up to this right here, and I've been pushing off this round because I want to make sure it was perfect, it was in a great state, and after all of the love and effort put into it, I think it's finally in a state where I feel confident enough to do it. Now, a lot of you might not even know what the heck Knowledge Topics is, because this was all the way back starting Hunger Games Season 1. Okay, frickin' Season 1, okay? And most people are probably new. So let me explain. Knowledge Topics is a Hunger Games round where I took a character from a specific game, movie, or TV show, or whatever, that I like, and then I put them in Hunger Games round and they fight each other. We all know that. And then I like Knowledge Topics 1 so much that I decided to give it the one-time exception that one dishes usually don't have, because usually one dishes are one and done, but I gave Knowledge Topics an exception and made a second one in Season 2, where I added more characters and custom events and some arena events and even more characters, and it was a fantastic time. And I like doing 2 so much I gave it another exception, and I did Knowledge Topics 3. And here is probably the biggest round that I probably will ever make and have made. There may be some other rounds that are slightly bigger than this one, but yeah, I think just in terms of cast, you can tell that this is just a little bit big. Quite the stack cast we have here today as well. I also got tons of custom events, a whole bunch of arena events that hopefully show up. I even customized the sponsors, but I haven't customized the sponsors in who knows how long. Okay, that's how serious I am right now. And also another thing I did this time that was different is usually never the topics that I did. It was usually one character per game, movie, one character per franchise. This time I decided, fork that, I'm gonna include as many characters as I want per franchise. So that's why we got multiple characters from like the same franchise. I decided, you know what, why not? Let's go a little crazy, let's go stupid, and that's why we're up to 72, because we have a lot of characters from the same franchises. And yeah, there ain't not much else to say aside from please ignore any weird background noises. This window's open because it's hot in here. Sunny, dear goodness. And I think without further ado, let's go ahead and get onto these characters. This is roster of tributes because this is gonna be a long round. So let's go ahead and just get started. Starting off in District 1, we have Jeremy Donaldson from Not For Broadcast, the hazmat suit guy, who I think he's been in the most amount of rounds than any other character, and yet still he has not gotten a single win. Will he finally get a win? Probably not, but I hope so. And Pigmage also has my two guy from Cells at Work, and Pigmage from The Good Place. In District 2, we have Fritz Smith from Finance of Frick Bears 3, Kinger from The Amazing Digital Circus, and Fumihiko Takaba from Jujutsu Kaisen. In District 3, we have Sayori from DDLC and U8787 from Cells at Work Code Black, and Castle the Bane from Battle Cats. In District 4, we have Lolbit, specifically the Frick Bears 3 design, King Pig from Angry Birds, and Ree Plushie from The Brobots. In District 5, we have the Giant from Finance Wario's Cabin Fever 2 The End, rivaling Kingdom Hearts for the longest video game title in history. In District 5, we also have Trench from Transformers, and Skipjack from Transformers, the Bayformers specifically. In District 6, we have The Wraith from Finance Wario's Cabin Fever 2 The End, Uncle Samsai from Uncle Sam's side. And Fumpty Bumpty, who is, in my opinion, probably going to be one of the characters that's the most fit to win this. Because, man, he's Fumpty Bumpty, okay? We all know why he's the most fit to win this. In District 7, we have Sir Bowen from Uncle Sam's side, Benny Shop from Popcraft Studios, and Naoi Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen. In District 8, we have Kenya Kobayashi from Erased, Hiromi Sugita from Erased, and Backwards Cap from Zaza Work. In District 9, we have Damien Darkblood from Invincible, Lanky Lonky from Micro Arcade, and Ryuk from Death Note. And in District 10, we have Unarmed. Yes, Unarmed of all people. Again, Stat Cast from Weapon Balls, Kento Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen, and the Osterman from Incredible Switch. Well, I almost forgot what he's from. Oh, there's a lot of characters. Pardon me if I forget any. In District 11, we have Blood Red Commander Egress from Soul Leveling, Inosuke Hashibara from Demon Slayer, and Rio Reaper from Gachikura. Gachika? I don't know how to pronounce it. In District 12, we have Freddy Chan from the FNAF fan game that we don't speak of, Himiko Yumeno from Danganronpa, and Sasha Brow from Attack on Titan. In District 13, we have Vibi Check from The Robots, the Real Smiling Thing from Pillar Chase 2, and Yellowface from BFDI. In District 14, we have The Mimic from FNAF, Fridge DJ from It's Time for the, and Magda Charge from Skylanders. And moving on down to District 15, where we have Doug from the FNAF movie, Hiromi Higuruma from Jujutsu Kaisen, and Copper from Anna Sibib, more specifically Asta Simbib. In District 16, we have Father John from Uncle Sam's Night, Anya Pokemon from Attack on Titan, and Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World. In District 17, we have Feta Chew from Ricardo Box Mustard, Jason Mendoza from The Good Place, and Yeah from My Singing Monsters. In District 18, we have Gabriel Glacius, aka Fluffy, my personal favorite comedian, Crazy Neil from Not for Broadcast, and Peter Clement from Not for Broadcast. In District 19, scroll down please, we have Princess Daisy from Super Mario, Cho Hyunju, I think is how you pronounce her name, from Squid Games, and Najimi Osana from Komi Can Communicate. In District 20, we have Tails from the Sonic movie specifically, because I like the Sonic movies. I never played the games, but I did watch the movie. Kuro Sensei from Assassin's Classroom, who also is probably one of the few people that I think would actually have a good chance of winning this, and Eclipse from FNAF. Moving on down to District 20, we have Beru from Soul Leveling, Damao from Micro Arcade, and Akaza from Demon Slayer. Another stat candidate. District 22, we have Alan the Alien from Invincible, Ali Abdul from Squid Games, and L from Death Note. In District 23, we have the Bad P-Bank, who is my personal favorite plushie that I have in my collection, so I had to include him. I had to include him here. The Vesta from Die of Death, and Light Champion Cube from Geometry Dash. In District 24, we have Springy from An Animate Insanity, Ali Alcina from Danganronpa, and finally Bertram from Jesse. And here is one last good look at every single tribute that is going to be fighting each other to the death. Like I said, we got a stat cast here, quite the big cast too. You know what? Enough playing games, let's get this started. As the tributes down to their podiums, the horn sounds. It is time to begin the aptly named Bloodbath. Here we go. Freddy Chan takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Alright. Ooh, Benny Shot breaks Skipjack's nose for a basket of bread. Not sure how that works. I don't think Skipjack has a nose, but alright then. The Mustard Man runs away from the cornucopia. Cho Hyunju grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Can't be doing that out here. Kuro Sensei runs away from the cornucopia, like Mach 40 speed. Bomb Jar grabs a jar of fishing bait, while Backwards Cap gets fishing gear. Egress grabs a sword. He knows how to use a sword, so he should be good with this. Ooh, Jason Mendoza strangles Alan after engaging in a fist fight. What? I did not realize Jason Mendoza was stronger than the Alan the Alien as well. This is what, assuming this is what Alan after he's been, beefed up as well after his near-death experience. Even if it's not that version of Alan, still, it is insane for the Jason Mendoza, this dude of all people, to kill off Alan. Dang. Crazy. Trench grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Replushie saves the cornucopia for resources. Doug runs away from the cornucopia. Copper runs away from the cornucopia. Oh! Jeremy Donaldson stabs Mr. Feeney while his back is turned. Oh, and down goes Mr. Feeney. Crazy. The Mimic runs away from the cornucopia. Bear runs away from the cornucopia. Springy finds Cupid's bow. What are we going to do with that? Hanami takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Uncle Samsonite runs away from the cornucopia. He into his domain. Fentachu runs away from the cornucopia. Hazmat Soup Guy runs away from the cornucopia. Alright. Yeah, gotta make sure he doesn't die again. Kenya runs away from the cornucopia. Yellowface runs away from the cornucopia. A lot of running right now. Najimi finds a banana can. Alright, nice, it's a good source of weaponry. Rio runs away from the cornucopia. Damouth runs away from the cornucopia. Fluffy grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Alright. Bad Pigmage runs to the cornucopia and hides. Hey, understandable, he ain't one to die right now. Unarmed runs away from the cornucopia. Father John finds Cupid's bow. Apparently there's multiple of Cupid's bows out here, alright? US-77 runs away from the cornucopia. Devisto sees a trident from inside the cornucopia. Akaza runs away from the cornucopia. Daisy finds some bows, some arrows, and a quiver. Alright. Magna Charge also finds some bows, some arrows, and a quiver. The giant runs away from the cornucopia. That is a funny visual. Just him, just hear like freaking stomps as he's running away to how big he is. Oh, such a error. Fritz misses and kills Eclipse instead. Oh, Fritz was not going out that early. Again, this is like Fritz's environment right now. This is nothing to him. He has to deal with who knows how many electronics just casually, just on a Friday night. Okay, this is nothing to him. He dodged air out of the way and hit Eclipse instead. Dang, there goes Eclipse. Higuruma scares King Pig away from the cornucopia. Takaba runs away with the lighter, some rope. What hygiene secret are you up to with those? Inosuke runs away from the cornucopia. The Wraith runs away from the cornucopia. Dark Castley runs away from the cornucopia. Loba touches about alcohol and a rag. Alright, she about to do her own Jason Mendoza. Bertram, Hiromi, Hihan work together to get as many supplies as possible. Frigidage and Aoi fight for a bag. Frigidage heals up and retreats. Alright, I feel like Frigidage you'd be able to overpower Aoi, but you know, and nothing there. Peter Clement runs away from the cornucopia. Vivi Check runs away from the cornucopia. Damien Darkblood takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Alright. King of Fights back full of explosives. Alright, then he is prepared and ready. Crazy Neo runs away from the cornucopia. Tails runs to the cornucopia and hides. Alright, nice. Lanky Lunky runs away from the cornucopia. Toto runs away from the cornucopia. Ryo grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. We got a lot of shield grabbing going on. A lot of people grabbing shields. Interesting. Whist! He runs up from the cornucopia. Interesting. He's not going to be grabbing no morsels. He's leaving for now. Oh, Himiko bitch is certain not to kill her, only to kill her instead. And there goes Siri. Couldn't even make past the bloodbath. Alright, she's dead. That's depressing. The best girl from DDLC just did like that. Ali Abdul runs her from the cornucopia. And Yarkon scares Light Champion Cube away from the cornucopia. Sir Bowen runs her from the cornucopia. Elle runs her from the cornucopia. And Flumped Upty grabs a shield laying on the cornucopia. Again, a lot of shield grabbing right now. Alright, that was the bloodbath. A lot longer than I thought it would go, but no any other day. Let's move on to the first day. The first official day. Day 1. Springy and Whis split up to search for resources. Interesting. Backwards Ham sees fresh food from Shiratori Foods. Alright, Flunked Update hunts for other tributes. This is probably the most one he's going to have in a while, so he's probably out here looking for some, he's looking for fun. Himiko steals from Daisy. Well, she isn't looking. Frigida takes some Mustanol. Feels nothing. It makes sense, he is a robot, makes sense why I wouldn't feel anything from that. Damien Darkblood makes a wooden spear. Elle discovers a river. King Pig practices his archery. Alright, Vivicek, U877, Benny Shop, and Demouth raid Crazy Mule's camp. Well, he is hunting. What did he do to y'all? They really decided that this man here, we're gonna steal everything that he has to split up between us. That is crazy. Unarmed steals from the Giants while he isn't looking. Alright, nice job Unarmed. Replushie runs away from Bertram. It's a funny thought. Magna Charge, Aoi and Higuruma hunt for other tributes. Fritz Nanami and the Mimic hunt for other tributes. Lanky Lanky goes hunting. Oh! Of course, I say bashes Pegasus head in with a mace. Ugh, you see, I do know the way you kill one of those demons is you gotta slice the neck off with a nitrine sword. I didn't know you could kill him with the mace. I mean, is it also made of nitrine? We got nitrine maces now? That's crazy. Also, like I said, Koro Sensei out here bashing, because, again, I'm just saying, I feel like Koro Sensei, he's got the most potential of everyone here to win, because he's kind of busted. Rio thinks about home. Egress, Peter Clement, Doug, and Nosuke and Father John hunt for other tributes. Bulbach spearfish with a trident. Fluffy, Okosebsai, and Trench hunt for other tributes. Najimi scares, tails off. As Masukai can brush himself in the bushes. Look, buddy, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt here, but brother, you are full on yellow. A bush is green. You're not hiding real well. Jason Mendoza receives an explosive from the gas man. It may not be a Molotov cocktail, but it's about the closest thing we got right now. Sir Bowen also receives an explosive from the gas man. Alright. Can you try... I haven't gone off a while, so why is sleeping during the day? Brother, I thought we all discussed this. We don't sleep during the day, we don't stay awake at night. Because if you stay awake during the night, you're gonna sleep during the day, and everyone's right for during the day, and then you're gonna die during the day, you flipping twit! I take this stuff very seriously. Skipjack stalks the Wraith. Ryuk searches for a water source. Hiromi and Toto write poems together. Now that is just wholesome. Light Chain believes he's smoking rice innocence, but decides not to investigate. Smart. Kinger, and Yellowface hunt for other tributes. Devesto goes hunting. Shasha explores the arena. The Mustard Man also sees Holy Resistance, and it says this. My words are like my speech is slurring on itself. The Mustard Man sees smoke rise in distance and decides not to investigate. Takala tries to sleep for the entire. Okay, well he's gonna be fine because he's talking about it. Come on, man. Bombachan injures himself. Nice going. Jeremy Donaldson and Freddie Chan, right? Also, extremely, we got a lot of wholesomeness going on right now. Not much fighting, a wholesomeness, a lot of explosives from the Gasman. I'll call it explosive from the Gasman. Copper diverts Ali's little attention and runs away. Fetichu stalks Cho Hyunju. Everyone gets stalked by, I don't think Vatichu's really a good one. I mean, look at him. He's not mentally sound. Dark Castley picks flowers, more wholesome, and bad Piggy Bacon barrel write poems together. This is just wholesome. Although I wouldn't have expected the bad Piggy Bacon and Bear to write poems, but I mean, I also wouldn't expect these two. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Alan the Alien, Mr. Fine, Eclipse, Sayori, and Akaza. Night 1, the first official night. How's it gonna go down? Himiko, Egress, Mad Charge, and the Mimic sleep in shifts. Aoi stays awake all night. Springy stabs Toto while his back is turned. Toto! No, this ain't no way Springy took out Toto like that. Well, I don't know about you, I'm pretty sure Toto would not be taken out that easily. This guy has got over a 6-digit, I'm talking 6-digit IQ, okay? There's no way he'd be taken out this easily, okay? I don't even know what could have happened, okay? But he should not be taken out this easily. That is a bunch of nonsense. But whatever, we press on. Doug passes out from exhaustion. Hiromi, Higuruma, skip check, sleeps and shift. Sorry, just Hiromi, Higuruma. It's very funny. Bad Piggy, oh. The bad piggy's down. The bad piggy is down. Bad piggy, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Why'd you go down from that? What are you doing out here? I expected better of you, bad piggy bacon. Now you're freaking dead. Dark Castley stays awake all night. Terrible idea. Freddy Chan, will give up the Crazy Neil Tales on Fetish sleep in shifts. Alright then. Daisy finds a pickle jar. Saying, what if the pickle man is around? Oh my dear, my eyes. Pardon for that weird interruption. My eyes started like blinking uncontrollably. It was very odd. Damien Darkboy tends to heal his wounds. Father John convinces Rhea to snuggle with him. Ayo, pause on that? Replay she defends the Wraith Brother as a truce for the night. Alright, the Wraith passes out from exhaustion. Uncle Samson sets up camp for the night. Nice. Ellie Abdul looks up at the night sky. Hiroki begs for Inosuke to appear, keeping Ryuk alive. Alright, Inosuke, odd. Feel like he would take the chance, but maybe not. Lanky Lunky and Parmesan hold hands. Surprisingly wholesome. Jeremy Donaldson drinks some off-brand soda. Well, now we know that he's protected against Uncle Samson because he got the off-brand soda with him. Najmi defeats Tench in a fight but spares his life. Najmi, how in the freak did you defeat Trench? Like, I know we really saw nothing of Trench. We saw like 30 seconds of Trench, but like, he's still Trench, where he's like 20 feet tall. How did you, just a random high score, beat this man right here? I'm telling you, we gotta power scale some of these people. I'm telling you, US 77, Copper, King Pig, and Fluffy tells you the ghost stories to lighten the mood. Lopez destroys Barris to Plaza, he's asleep. Dang. Alright then. Benny Shop takes a mustinol. He feels nothing. See, again, makes sense. I mean, Benny Shop, who knows how... Benny Shop, he's just built different, so it makes sense why that wouldn't affect him. Backwards Cap starts a fire. For a sec, Jason Mendoza about to kill Hazmat Tsuka. I mean, he killed Alan, so he's capable, but... Jason Mendoza and Hazmat Tsuka sleep in shifts. Yellowface finds a cursed book. Ignores it. Good. And you don't want to end up pulling a Wario, okay? We know how the heck goes. Fritz tries to sing himself to sleep. The Giant finds a cursed book. He ignores it. Makes sense. I mean, he doesn't really need to read the curse. He's already cursed himself, so it doesn't really make sense for him to read it. Of course, I say, Sasha likes you can fight, and Koro Sensei kills them both. Yeah, I've been telling y'all that Koro Sensei is just built different out here. I'm telling you, he has a really good chance of winning this. It does suck we left like Champion and Sasha, but again, it's expected. This is Koro Sensei we're talking about. Again, he's kind of busted. Kenya, the Mustard Man, and Vipicek cheerfully sing songs together. Not the group I expect to do that, but alright then. Frigidaire and Kinger hold hands. Very wholesome. Demouth eats her food from Shiratory Foods. Alright. Onyokuma finds a cursed book. It thankfully ignores it. Good. Onyokuma, he's smart. He's not gonna go for that. Wisfed's Bertram unarmed and Takaba away from his fire. Cho Hyunju starts a fire. Hey, I mean, y'all three. Cho Hyunju starts a fire. Just find where she's at and you can take that fire. Ooh, Nanami kills Peter Clement with his own weapon. Dang! I did not expect Nanami to go attacking Peter Clement, since I'm pretty sure the one thing he doesn't do is, like, attack. He goes after Chris Roots. He won't attack people, but anything goes. And Servo sets L on fire with a Molotov. Dang! Got 2 violent kills in a row from people that I wouldn't expect it, and, well, the night ends there. Day 2! Here we go, the official second day. Oh, a bit overhears Benny Shop and Deveston talking to the distance. Potential alliance. Oh, dear goodness. Now she researches for firewood, and we got a stat cast down there. I can only assume how this is gonna go. Inosuke, Freddy Chan, and Nanami but the mouth! Rio get Uncle Samsai, who killed them instead. Oh, down they all go. And Freddy Chan, it makes sense she went a Shazam shot, but Nanami and Inosuke, I mean, they are going against freaking Demouth and Uncle Ryuk and Uncle Samsai. They're all pretty powerful. I mean, you got a Shinigami, an Eldritch Horror, and Demouth. So I mean, yeah, that was gonna be a tough fight to win. But dang, we lost 2 really good people, and Freddy Chan. Oh, that sucks. Ryu Plushie and Copper split up to search for resources. Kenya sprints Snake while running away from Father John. Understandable. Ooh, Bertram throws a knife into U-877's head. Down goes U-8787. Down from Bertram of all people. Again, a seasoned warrior. She's a fighter. She knows how to fight, and Bertram takes her out. Unexpected. Talk about discovers a river. Yellowface explores the arena. Bombshell sees smoke rising since it's disguised not to investigate. Smart move. Trench feeds fresh food from Shiratori Foods. Shiratori Foods right here sponsoring the event a lot. Interesting. Sir Bowman sees shoots at our flip of bitches that kills Magna Charge instead. Oh, he's bloodthirsty right now. He just went after Fluffy. I mean, he went after L last game. He's going after Fluffy now. Think Fluffy able to dodge out of the way, and it got Magna Charge instead. Dang. Loba takes some mustard and all. She starts tripping bad. Well, I was gonna say it wouldn't affect her, she's a robot, but no, I guess Fridge DJ just, again, was built different, just didn't affect him. Hopefully it doesn't affect her game going forward. Ellie Abdul searches for firewood. Daisy drinks some off-brand soda, alright, nice, so she is protected against, sometimes I never forgot his name. Skipjack sees Mustang from Jupers. Okay, well, I guess we know who's been providing the Mustang out here, it's been Jupers. Fenty sees clean water from Doug Forsett. Fenty, don't drink the water. That water's not clean. Fenty, it's lying. It's not clean. Fenty, don't drink the water! Dark Castle sees smoke rising, but decides not to investigate. Smart. Doug tries to sleep for the entire day. Not so smart. What are you doing? King Pig practicing his archery. Alright. Wiz try. What are y'all doing sleeping during the day? I mean, Wiz doesn't look like he's like an Eldritch horror, but still, come on, man. Damon Darkblood discovers a river. Korra Sensei fishes. Kind of related, that's funny. Rio appears to Mushroom Man and Lucky Lucky talking in the distance. Another potential alliance. Onyankopon begs for him to go to kill him. She reluctant but just killing Onyankopon. Dang, Onyankopon going out like that. Why was he begging for him? I guess he just didn't want to be here no more. I was like, please kill me. And Himiko did. It's a little heartless, Himiko. A little heartless. This thing like what's going on. Fridge DJ fishes. Might want to stay away from the water, brother. You know what happens when you get near the water. Flumped about the Baby Check, Fritz, Chil Hunju, and Springy hunt for other tributes. Backwards our Fritz are able running from Crazy Neil. Now, look, I know this sounds bad, but look, Crazy Neil, he's just a normal guy. Look, he was probably just offering her some deals and she got a little scared. Crazy Neil is, kind of crazy, so it makes sense, but nothing bad's going on here. Tails kills with a sickle. Down goes I feel like he'd also have a good chance of winning this too, so I would have said he didn't die, because I'm pretty sure he legitimately has reality warping abilities, but I guess he wasn't able to use them in time, and he mostly does them to, like, prank people, so... Dang, down he goes. Unarmed thinks about home. I guess the Weapon Balls arena. Higromi discovers a river. Kinger travels to higher ground. Alright, you try to get that higher ground. Has discovered Igris and Jeremy Donaldson talking in the distance. A lot of potential alliances, potentially. The giant practices his archery. That's got to be a big bow and arrow. Hiromi and Jason Mendoza split up to search for resources. Sparrow sees the explosive from the Gasman. Alright, he got an explosive with him. And the Wraith kills the Mimic with a sickle. Two people down to the sickle, and the Wraith kills the Mimic. Interesting, because the Wraith, usually, he don't intervene. That's what he doesn't do. He doesn't really try fighting people, but... again, I guess obviously, all bets are off. 14! Count of 14 cannon shots per distance. Dear goodness. Aoi Toto, Bad Pigmage, Sasha Brow, Light Champion Cube, Peter Clement, L, Inosuke Hashibara, Freddy Chan, Tenkonani? Yeah, Tenkonani, U-877, Magna Charge, Onyankopon, and the Mimic. Moving on to Night 2. Rio kills Daisy with a hatchet. Down goes Daisy to Rio, but makes sense. She's definitely a form fighter, but I'm surprised he didn't use her scissors. I mean, I guess you don't have them here because most people, I guess, get their weapons removed, but dang, that's crazy. Najmi, Barrow the Giant, Hiromi, Vipachek sleep in shifts. Jason Mendoza shoots an arrow to Flumpy Bumpy's head. I'm sorry, Jason Mendoza just killed Flumpy. That shouldn't even be physically possible. Flumpy Bumpy's immune to the plot. He's a reality warping egg. This dude shouldn't be able to be killed by bow and arrow. My only idea is because Jason Mendoza, you never know what this man's gonna do, that Flumpy just wasn't expecting it, and they got him. That's the only idea I could think of, because there ain't no other way else. Either that or he got bored playing, so he decided to let Jason Mendoza take himself out, and he's gonna go do something else. I don't know which one's realistic. You decide. Fridge DJ tends to his wounds. Hikaru finds a pickle jar and a map showing locations of pickle jars. He ignores it. Now I'm going to play the Pickle Man's game, I see. Ryu, King Pig, and Tails cheerfully sing songs together. Father John screams for help. Unarmed takes some Mustanol. He feels nothing. He's a seasoned warrior. He's not going to feel that sort of stuff. Yellowface lets Cho Hyunju into a shelter. Springy finds a pickle jar and map showing the locations of other pickle jars. He ignores it as well. Fritz cooks food by putting his fire out. Alright. A little bit destroys Betty's shop supplies to sleep. Okay, first she destroyed Barry's supplies, now destroying Betty's shop supplies. What's going on here? I don't know what she's doing with these supplies. I don't know why she's destroying them constantly, but she got some beef with a lot of people right now. Dark Castle receives fresh food from Shiratory Foods. Plus she tends to her wounds. Bombshot claims to treat a rest. Just don't fall out of it. Crow says he tends to Doug's wounds. Very wholesome of him. I thought I was going to kill him for a second. The Mr. Man starts a fire. Ali Abdul finds a pickle jar. We find a lot of pickle jars out here. Jeremy Donaldson, Devesto, Trench, Copper, and the Wraith sleep in shifts. Fluffy drinks from off-brand soda. He is protected against Uncle Samsonite. Owie tends to talk of his wounds. Alright, nice. Again, wholesome. Damien Darkblood tries to treat his infection. I don't know what infection a demon could get. Fendichu is awoken by nightmares. Most of what nightmares he just felt. Sir Bowen, Crazy Neil, Demouth, Uncle Samson, and Bertram sleep in shifts. Hazmat suit guy takes some Mustinol. He feels nothing, obviously. He wouldn't because he's the hazmat suit. Oh my dear. Wow. Well, I can't believe we lost Kingdom just like that. That is crazy. It's not even like he abstracted from that. He actually committed suicide. That's... Dang. I don't know what to say. That's just a sad way to go out. Lanky Lonky thinks about home, the chaos realm. Clearly, Kenya is awoken by nightmares. Oh, Packers hat follows Epsilon orb and falls into a pit. She was too enamored by the pink floating orb and just fell into a pit. You can't be following Epsilon's orb like that. You don't know where it's going to take you. Egress finds a Crook's book. He chooses to ignore it. Good. Smart on Egress. You don't want to do what Wario did. Skipjack finds a pickle jar and Whist lets Himiko into a shelter. Himiko? You need to get out of there right now. Whist is up. He's up to devious things right now. You are not going to live to see tomorrow. You need to get out of there now. All right, move on to day 3. Unarmed discovers a river. Oh, Himiko lived to see another day. Himiko makes a wooden spear. Ooh, Crazy Nail dies of dysentery. I don't think he got anything that he can advertise to help him with that. For her moment takes the Mustinol. He feels nothing. Damouth camouflages himself in the bushes. Don't know how. Egress constructs a shack. Vibishek questions his sanity. Bombshot defeats Yellowface's fight, but spares his life. Alright, interesting. Bertram stalks Fridge DJ. The Giant discovers a river. Barrow's pricked by thorns while picking berries. It don't matter who you are. Okay, you could be Barrow, you could be the Giant, you could be freaking Copper down here. It doesn't matter who you are. You're never going to be able to freaking pick some berries that get pricked by thorns, apparently. Copper discovers a cave. Whist, Benny Shop, Ryu, Jeremy Dawson, Higuruma Hunt. Other tributes. Uncle Samson takes some Mustinol. He starts tripping bad. I did not expect Mustinol of all things to affect Uncle Samsonite. Interesting. Father John questions his sanity, and right above is Uncle Samsonite. So I imagine, what if we get a fight between these two? That'd be really cool if we got a fight between them. Talk about Chill Kyung-ju and Trench Hunt for other tributes. Doug stalks Skipjack. I don't know if that's going to go into your benefit. Like and Crow Sensei split up his search for resources. Fluffy takes the Mustinol, and he starts tripping bad. That's definitely the sentence of all time. Tails injures himself. Nice going. Not sure he did that, but nice going. Owie questions her sanity. Dark Castle Devesto and Fetichu hunt for other tributes. Ooh, Spring attacks Fritz, but he manages to escape. Again, this ain't nothing for Fritz. Springy, brother, he's been attacked by worse threats than Springy. So, yeah, that's not the problem. Najimi steals from Damien Darkblood. Well, he isn't looking. It's pretty dangerous to do. Rio explores the arena. Rio plus she injured herself. Nice going. Lopet, the Wraith, Hiromi, Kenya, and King Pig hunt for other tributes. And the Mustard Man begs for Hasbro to kill him. He really wants killing the Mustard Man. Oh, the Mustard Man is down. And again, asking to be killed. Weird. The Mustard Man of all people wanting to be killed. You never expect that. I mean, it's the Mustard Man. But again, no, I ain't gonna complain because that's another kill pass by Tsugai, and he's still doing good. He's still living out here. Maybe I have some slight hope. Maybe he'll actually be able to win one of these.
You serious?
I mean, come on, he's having, this might be actually his best chance thus far. Oh my, Jason, no, not the water. Don't drink the water. It's not clean. Don't drink it. And Ali Abdul receives Flards from Remington's fist. You know, I've played Not for Broadcast many times. I still don't know what the heck a Flard is. 6 kind of shots we heard in the distance. Daisy, Flumpty Bumpty, Kinger, Backwards Cap, Crazy Neil, and the Mustard Man. Night 3. Oh boy, there's Whist and Fridge DJ. This can only go so wrong. Surprisingly wholesome. Wow, that I totally expected Whist to kill Fridge DJ, but now he's tending to his wounds. Interesting. Shio Hunju tends to her wounds. She doesn't have anyone else. Whist ain't tending to her wounds right now. That's very sad. Sir Bowen thinks about home. Yellowface hears Mustinol from Jupers. We know where all the Mustinol's coming from. Hiromi sees a fire, but stays hidden. Tail passes from exhaustion. Makes sense. Oh, Spring gets Higuruma as he tries to run. Dang. I'm so. How is that even possible, though? I mean, come on, Higuruma, you can't believe your freaking domain expansion. Springy has committed so many crimes. You can totally find a crime to kill him under. I mean, come on, man. That's crazy. Copper and Kenya sleep in shifts. Rio destroys Candle Scroll senses supplies when he's asleep. I don't think that's a good idea, Rio. I really do not. The giant marbleizes Himiko, and he crushes the marble. Honestly, Giant, you didn't need to marbleize Himiko. You could have just crushed her just by stepping on her. I don't know why I had to do all that effort to marbleize her, but fair enough. Dang, she gone. That was the first ever character that was teased. First ever character that was teased from all time doing. She is down. Dang. Uncle Samson finds a cursed book. He ignores it. I mean, it makes sense. Even if he did use it, probably wouldn't affect him. Again, he's freaking Uncle Samsonite. Father John tries to sing himself to sleep. The Wraith and Najmi track down and kill Vivicek. Dang, that is... Alright then. I mean, it's not like the robots are like, exactly hard to kill, but it's just, you know, I wouldn't have expected the Wraith and Najmi to kill Vivicek. Dang. Fritz finds a cursed book. He chooses to ignore it. That is surprising. I feel like Fritz would totally be the type of guy to find the cursed book and read it just because it looked interesting. Hezbollah took finds a pickle jar on a map showing locations of other pickle jars. He ignores it. He don't have the time to do the scavenger hunt, okay? So he's got to try and live. Bulbasaur bashes Replush's head against the rock several times. Oh, and down goes Replushy, which means both robot characters are actually gone now. It makes sense for Bombzone to do it. I mean, he may look like a wholesome, friendly guy, but he's actually a demon, believe it or not, so it makes sense. Oh, Trench severely injures Fluffy and leaves him to die. Dang, that's a little heartless, Trench. I mean, you're an Autobot. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be not to just kill humans. I mean, there have been some exceptions, but dang, well, what's going on out here? Yo, he might simply be a Constructicon. I mean, no, people said he might be Constructicon turned into a Constructibot, but he might have just been a Constructicon the entire time. Dang. Bentley Shop, Barrow, Jammer Donson, Demi Darkblood tells you the ghost stories to lighten the mood. Devesto thinks about home. King Pig, Skipjack, Unarmed, and Owie sleep in shifts. Rio tends to Jason Mendoza's wounds. Interesting. He got on trying his good side. I mean, Rio noticed the fact that suddenly Funky Bumpty died the last time he met Jason Mendoza. I think he knows it's probably best to be on his good side. Loba fends Egress, Takaba, and Demouth away from her fire. Doug fetches like and Ellie Abdul will sleep in shifts. Bertram sees Mana from Lemonade Cat. Not sure what you can do with that here, but alright, thanks. And oh my dear, please, no one drink the water. It's not clean. It Doug for set. How did he get in here? That's the real question. How did he get in here? Day 4. Barrow takes the muscle. He starts tripping bad. Alright, didn't know Barrow could also trip out of it, but alright, Yellowface tries to spearfish with a trident. Free strangles Bomba John after engaging in a fist fight. Dang, okay, I did not realize that Free was strong enough to kill a demon. And down goes Bomba John too, which is no joke my favorite character from The Good Place, but dang, that's surprising. Uncle Samson and King Pig were together for the day. Interesting. Eventually overhears Fritz and Damien Darkblue are talking to the distance. I could see this alliance happening. Again, this feels very in character for Fritz. Just go up to Damien Darkblue and just start conversating with him like a normal, just like he's an average dude. Talk about Fritz's Doug to kill Hermar Copper. He refuses to kill, so talk about kills him instead. Hold on. I'll trench close from Triple. Hold on, talk about. That's the one thing you said you never do. You never kill someone so you can take the smile off their face. Yeah, he out here killing Doug? I think he got introduced some edgy humor because he out here killing people. Who was the one that introduced some edgy humor? Who was the one that made his humor go in the edgy direction? Who was it? Who was the one that did it? Because that ain't normal, man. That's not normal. Skip that. The Wraith takes from Mustang. He starts tripping bad. Everyone is starting to trip now on the Mustang. I mean, Jupiter must have enhanced, like, the dose or whatever. Demouth searches for firewood. Dark Knight attacks Rio, but she manages to escape. Jarmadon begs Father John to kill him. He refuses. Keeping Jarmadon alive. See, because Father John ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do that sort of thing. Crow Sensei explores the arena. Kenya constructs a shack. Alright, Ali Abdul discovers a cave. Springy goes hunting. Najmi makes a slingshot. Alright then, she's getting more dangerous. The giant defeats Ryu in a fight, but spares his life. Alright, Jason Mendoza searches for a water source. He probably realized that the water from Doug for set was not exactly clean, so he's now going to find actual clean water. Loba Ever spurts some attention and runs away. Alright, Hazuka travels to higher ground. Smart, gotta get that high. You gotta have the high ground, as was it Open World said? Yeah, Egress steals from Tails while he isn't looking. Skip. Oh my dear. Please, Skipjack, I beg of you, don't drink the water. Yo, can someone please ban Doug for set from the sponsors table? He's not supposed to be here. I don't know how he got here. Serpo with searches for firewood. Owie takes the Mustang. She starts. Okay, Jupiter's definitely added something to the Mustang because everyone is tripping bad on the Mustang at this point. Benny's shop goes hunting. Whis tends to divest those wounds. Did Whis gain a bit of intelligence? Because he's not just eating people. He's actually kind of being nice. Very odd. Unarmed tries to sleep the entire day, and Chihaju and Linky Lunky write poems together. Surprisingly wholesome. 7 kind of shots can be heard in the distance. Hiruma, Himiko, Vivicek, Replushy, Fluffy, Mama Jean, and Doug. Night 4. Jeremy also finds a pickle jar and a map showing the location of other pickle jars. He ignores it. He don't got time to go on side quests. Kenya is awoken by nightmares. Like what was supposed to from the gas man. Alright. The Vesta finds a bird cursed book. He chooses to ignore it. Smart right there. Ryuk fits both the John, Skipjack, and Aoi away from his fire. Tails cries himself to sleep. Understandable. That makes sense. Springy loses sight of where he is. The Giant and Fentachu sleep in shifts. I got the order wrong there. Interesting. Barrow. Oh my. I was the first to say that Barrow killed Hatsutsukai, but no. Barrow lets Hatsutsukai into a shelter. Alright, hopefully this isn't trapped. Bertram tends to Ali Abdul's wounds. Nice. The Wraith. Okay, well, I don't think it really matters if he drinks the water, to be honest, but someone get Doug for sit out here, please. Yellowface, King Pig, Dark Escape fighting. King Pig tragically kills them both. Alright, see, I can understand killing off Yellowface, but killing off Dark Castley? Like the Castley? That is a little crazy, King Pig. I didn't realize. Again, maybe he gained some IQ points as well. Copper's Amplestar Fire sleeps without warmth, and yeah, that's concerning. Let's see what happened here. Trench, Najmi, and unarmed successfully able to kill Damien, Darkblood, Demalv, and Takaba. Dang. Honestly, I want to know how they killed Takaba, because, like, the entire thing is that, whatever he finds funny just is what causes it to be, and that's probably why he doesn't die, so I gotta... How did they manage to kill Takaba of all people? That's crazy, man. It had to have been unarmed too. I mean, it could have been Najmi. It could have been... They seem pretty strong as well, so it could have honestly been Najmi. Jason Mendoza, severely injured, eager to die. Okay, yeah, Jason Mendoza is officially, I think, the most powerful person here. I mean, he has killed so many people that he should not be able to kill regularly, and he out here just killing Egress. That's insane. That is legitimately insane. Little bit questions her sanity, as you do. Free JJ and Hero on the road to his other side. Truce for the night. All right. Rio and Whist hold hands. Again, Whist is not acting how he should. Uncle Samsonite goes to sleep. Good, be more like him. Benny, Shop, and Fritz hold hands as well. Now that's wholesome. Crow Sensei drinks some off-brand soda. Not like he needed the protection because he's Crow Sensei, but sure. Sir Bowen hits a fire, started fire, and sleeps without warmth. And Hyo Hunju climbs a tree to rest. Just don't fall. Day 5. Benny Shop hunts for other tributes. King Pig, Najimi, Lobit, and Beru hunt for other tributes. Whis tries to sleep for the entire day. Jason Mendoza sees Flora to relieve his fist. Still got no idea what a florid is, but congratulations. Ooh, the Wraith strangles Tails after engaging in a fist fight. Alright, well, dang, that's kind of sad, man. That's kind of crazy, but, I mean, it is the Wraith we're talking about. Dude is... Oh my dear, Bloodjohn kills Fenchu while he is resting. Dang, okay, Father John, I see we're going after people. We actually killing people now. That's a little crazy, but alright. Unarmed receives some mustinol from Jupiter's. Will he be affected by the mustinol? With the increased dose, I wonder. Trench, Fritz, the Vesto, and Corsets hunt for other tributes. Bertram dies of dysentery. We lost the goat. We lost the goat today. We lost the goat Bertram from dysentery. Today's a sad day. Aoi questions her sanity. Uncle Samsai makes a wooden spear. Not sure if you really need that. Kenya and Fridge DJ work together for the day. Cho Hyunju receives fresh food from Shiratori Foods. Servo chases Ali Abdul. Alright then, why are you chasing Ali down for? Springy runs away from Skipjack. Understandable. Funny thing is, both actually bounce, so it's more like they're both he's bouncing away from Skipjack, Skipjack's bouncing after him, so that's really funny. Ryuk attacks Ryo, but she manages to escape. Hiromi the Giant has to guy in Lake and Lucky Bay Jerry Donaldson's camp while he is hunting. Dang. Why are you just squaring up on Jeremy Donaldson? Just out of everyone here, all of you decided, yep, we're gonna raid Jeremy Donaldson's camp specifically. Alright, and Copro searches for firewood. 9 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Yellowface, Dark Castley, Damien Darkblood, Demalf, Takaba, Egress, Tails, Fentachu, and Bertram. Alright, night 5. I was going to check up on the tributes, but I think we're going to keep it going at least another day or so, and then we'll check up on them. Hatsutsukai, Fritz, and Springy sleep in shifts. Alright, that's actually quite the stat cast right there. Hiromi, Skipjack, Osei, King Pig sleep in shifts. Alright, the Vista tends to Sir Bowen's wounds. Nice. Ali Abdul and Copper run each other to choose for the night. So I wonder if something happened with these two, because he was chasing him, but maybe something happened between these two that we didn't see that was off screen. Maybe Sir Bowen, Ali Abdul gave Sir Bowen the hands. An idea. Jason Mendoza finds a pickle jar and a map showing the locations of other pickle jars. He goes off to find them. See, that makes sense. Okay, see, Jason Mendoza's not the guy to see some of that and go after him. He probably forgot that he's in the middle of a Hunger Games run right now. Lake and Lucky destroys unarmed supplies while he is asleep. The Giant and Rio sleep in shifts. Trans tries to treat his infection. What if infection a Autobot could get? Or a Transformer in general. Ooh, Fridge DJ sets Ryuk on fire with a Molotov. Ooh, down goes Ryu. I didn't expect him to die to fire, since I mean he is a Shinigami, so I expected him to, die to fire. Is, interesting, but alright then. Beru and Jeremy Donaldson talk about the tribute still alive. Father John thinks about home. Koro-sensei lets Ellie into his shelter. Whist sets up camp. Nice. Alright. The Wraith, Benny Shop, and Loba cheerfully sing songs together. An interesting group of people to sing songs. Alright, Kenya finds a pickle jar. Sheo Hunju receives clear water. Oh my dear. Can someone please, I know I've said this a million times now. Someone get Doug Forsett out of here. Stop him from giving the clean water to the freaking tributes. And knowledge me lose sight of where they are. Guess you don't really got good nighttime vision. Day 6th. Uncle Samson makes a slingshot. Hiromi questions his sanity. Crosshair's not a copper, but misses and kills Lolbit instead. It killed Lolbit, man. Seriously? I mean, I say it was an accident. You meant to go after copper. Why you gotta do Lolbit, man? The Scrunkly, the most adorable character in all Frick Bears, and you had to take her out. That's actually kind of sad. I like Lolbit, so that is kind of sad. Oh my, Jason, why are you sleeping during the day? It's because he was up all night trying to find those freaking pickle jars. Now he's tired and he gotta go to... Come on, Jason, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whisk scares Springy off. Defensive takes the Mustino. He starts tripping bad. We still got that up dose, I see. Beru injures himself. Kenya gave Lincoln Loki split up to search for resources. Jeremy Dawson makes a wooden spear. Sir Bowen chases Allie. Why? He traverses after Ali Abdul now. Ali, what's going on exactly? I don't get it. I'm not really saying why he's chasing after him so much, but I don't know. You'd have to ask him. King Pig makes a wooden spear. Knowledge discovers a river. Ali Abdul and Skipjack split up to search for resources. Trench and Benny Shop write poems together. Very wholesome, very wholesome. Ooh, Sheo Hunju kills Fridge DJ with a sickle. And she was not going out like a lot of those other characters did towards Fridge DJ. She was going to make sure that he was going to go down. Although technically this might not be the praise Fridge DJ. He hasn't actually interacted with any water yet, so he may still be of sound mind. Which actually changes a lot of things. Unarmed makes a slingshot. I don't know why you need to make a slingshot. Again, you don't need a weapon. You are the weapon. What's in your name? Unarmed. You're now becoming armed. We know you nerf yourself when you're armed. The Giant and Rio work together for the day. Fritz discovers a cave. The Wraith sprains his ankle running away from Father John. The Wraith has no bottom half. What ankle did you sprain? Also, the Wraith is terrified of Father John confirmed. Oh my dear, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Of course he would abstract. Of course, as soon as I make the comment earlier, oh, he's doing good. He might win this. Of course he then goes in abstract. Of course, just my luck. Just fantastic. Yet another swing and a miss for Hazmat Suit Guy. He will not be winning this one because apparently he's just running in the laws of the universe created all that time ago. It was written in the rules of the universe. Hazmat Suit Guy will never win a Hunger Games, and well, evidence shows clearly.
Listen to me when I say this. You are trash.
I'm glad I haven't done any bets yet, because, oh my dear, if I did, I would have lost so many by this point. It's not even funny. And that's just where it ends. Okay, great. Arena event. Delete Data Droid has been activated. I don't know who activated Delete Droid exactly, but I guess we're about to see what's gonna happen. Alright, oh, Delete Data Droid deletes the Vesto. Down goes the Vesto. He has been deleted. While Lincoln Loki and Copper fight each other, Delete Data Droid deletes Copper. Copper is gone as well. Delete Data Droid, he does not care who he deletes. He's going after anyone he can. Sheo Hunju survives. Aoi survives. King Pig survives. That's shot King Pig. Whist survives. And there's also there's no limit to who he can delete as well. He can delete anyone. So Whist was, at risk of being deleted. Not to be safe shelter, hoping they won't be deleted. Delete Droid deletes them anyways. Yeah, it don't matter where you're hiding now. It doesn't matter where you're hiding. If you want to delete, he will. Betty Shop, safe shelter will be deleted, but he deleted Droid deletes him anyways. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Alright, Unarmed Kenya, who you think he's deleting? I guess we're about to see. While Unarmed and Kenya are fighting each other, Delete Data Droid deletes Unarmed! Alright, we spared Kenya, but we're deleting Unarmed. Interesting, kind of sucks. I wanted to see him get pretty far, much because of how funny it is to see this thing just in the Hunger Games, but sadly he didn't. While the Wraith and Jeremy Donaldson are fighting each other, Delete Data Droid deletes Jeremy Donaldson! And Jeremy Donaldson is gone as well. Oh my dear, the same thing happened down here. Who's gonna be eliminated? We got a lot of, well, Trench and Skip are fighting each other. Delete Data Droid deletes them both! Dang! That time, they were both gone. That's actually both Transformers gone entirely at the same time. That is, wow. Father John survives. Hirome survives. Koro-sensei survives. Alright. Yes! Yes, Fritz is still alive. Nice. The Giant survives. While Spring and Outdoor fight each other, Delete Data Droid deletes them both. that Springy is recreating exactly what happened in the freaking Anime Sanity movie. I'm still pissed, by the way, that he just went out like that. I know he's not technically dead, but it's still really annoying that he doesn't give any importance at all. Mr. Turbo and Seek Shelter hoping he won't be deleted, but Delete Judgeway deletes him anyways. I hate to see it. While Rio and Bear fight each other, Delete Judgeway deletes them both as well. A lot of heavy hitters, a lot of strong people are dying. Of course, Jason Mendoza survives, and of course, Uncle Samsonite survives. Oh my dear, 17 cannon shots can be heard at a distance. That is a lot of people dead. Ryuk, Lolbit, Fridge DJ, Hazmat Suit Guy, Devesto, Copper, Najimi, Benny Shop, Unarmed, Jeremy Donaldson, Trench, Skipjack, Springy, Ali Abdul, Sir Bowen, Rio, and Beru. Alrighty then, I think it's time to go ahead and take a look at the cast of everyone who's still alive. And time to check out who everyone is still alive, because we have lost a lot of people, so just time to check who's alive. So start off at District 2, the only person that's alive right now is Fritz Smith, surprisingly a pacifist. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He may be crazy, but he doesn't seem like the murder type of crazy. He just seems like the, just in general, kind of crazy. Moving on to 4, we have King Pig, who's alive with 2 kills, because he straight up, I mean, killed Yellowface and frickin' Cassie, which was insane. I didn't know King Pig had that in him, but alright. Moving on to 5, we have the Giant with 1 kill. A few less kills than I thought, since he is the Giant, but alright. Moving on to 6, we have the Wraith and Uncle Samsonite both alive with 3 kills. Dang, tied for 3 kills. That is pretty crazy, but makes sense. They are pretty, pretty strong characters. Moving on to 30, we have Kenya Kobayashi and Hiromi Sukita, who have no kills. Makes sense that they are children. I don't see them really killing anyone. Moving on to 30, we have Lanky Lonky, who surprisingly is also no kills. He's a pacifist right now. I don't think that's because he chooses to be. I think it's because he just doesn't. He hasn't found anyone he can really kill yet. Moving on down to Whist in District 13 with no kills, a pacifist. This one's surprising because I feel like out of everyone here, he should have a lot of kills, because this dude, the entire point of him is he will eat whoever he wants. He sees everyone as a morsel for him to eat. So the fact that he hasn't killed anyone yet and is acted pretty kind is surprising. Again, I think he gained some intelligence. Moving on to Father John with 1 kill in District 16. Not too bad, Father John. And District 10, we have Jason Mendoza, again, tied with Uncle Samsonite and friggin', actually, tied, I completely forgot, wow. Tied with the Wraith and Uncle Samsonite for 3 kills. At least for those to make sense, doesn't make a difference for Jason Mendoza whatsoever. Moving on to tonight, we have Cho Hyunju, who is alive with 1 kill. Not too bad. And moving on to District 20, Go Sensei with 4 kills. Again, I think everyone here, he has the best chance of winning this. And then lastly, we have Aoyasa Hina down here with no kills, which makes sense. She didn't really do anything that was that violent anyways in the actual Danganronpa series. And that is everyone who is alive, everyone who's, alive right now. Now it is time for betting time. That's right, it is time to bet. It is time to bet on who we think, I'm talking to 10, I mean we, the pronoun we, are going to win. I'm actually going to be doing 3 bets right off the bat. Normally I would do only 2, but I'm doing 3 right now. One of my bets is going to be Fritz Smith, mainly because of the fact that A, I like him, and B, he's honestly just so crazy enough that I think he actually would genuinely just be able to win, because he's kind of crazy, and because of that, he's able to kind of work through any issue that comes through him. I mean, we see it in Fritz Bears 3. He's the hardest game mode for a reason, and he survives. So, again, I think Fritz Smith has good potential to win this. Another person with good potential is obviously Koro Sensei with 4 kills. I definitely put my second bet on him. Obviously, in universe, if you were here, he'd probably be one of the few people that would just be able to win outright, because he's nigh unkillable and incredibly powerful, and it clearly shows the fact that he has 4 kills, so I put my second bet on him. And my third bet is surprisingly going to go to Jason Mendoza, because he has been so incredibly strong, and I don't really know why, because it's Jason Mendoza of all characters. I would have expected him to be, 3 kills out here, strangled Alan the alien, but he just is that strong. And now it's time where I ask all of you, yes, all of you in those comments, who do you think is going to be the winner? Who do you think you're betting on? Are you like me and betting on Fritz Smith or Koro Sensei or Daniel or Jason Mendoza? Are you maybe an Uncle Samsonite fan or a King Pig fan? You know what I'm saying? Point is, who are you betting on the rest of the people that are alive? Who do you think win this? Put in the comments down below. And without further ado, let's continue on to the rest of the round. Night 6. Holy, that is a stack cast. Father John, Kenya, Jason Mendoza, Koro Sensei, Cho Hyunju sleep in shifts. Wish takes a must-know. He starts tripping bad. Okay, how much of the dose? I know we keep saying that she upped the dose, but how much to make Whist, of all people, start tripping bad? The Wraith sees a fire but stays hidden. Lake and Lunky, Fritz, and Aoi sleep in shifts. The Giant receives clean water from Doug Forsett. Not gonna make the comment. I don't know how he's still here, but whatever. Oh my, no, Hiromi, Hiromi, you're doing it. Don't do that, Hiromi. No, do not let Uncle Sam into your shelter. That's a terrible idea. We gotta make sure Uncle Samsonite gets away from Hiromi and Kenya, and King Pig sets up camp for them. We gotta make sure this fortress is away from this guy, and also this guy. So I don't know what you were doing, Hiromi, but maybe you just didn't know, but that's not a good idea. Would you look at that? It's time for the feast! The cornucopia is plans for food supplies out to members from the tributes families. What's gonna happen? Jason Mendoza does go to the feast. Very smart. Oh! Kenya throws a knife into Fritz's chest. You know, I really expected Fritz to be able to make it far, and he did make it far, but dying to a knife to the chest is anticlimactic, especially for Fritz. I don't know, I guess this is just too crazy for him, but he's dealt with way worse. The Wraith decides to the feast. Owie falls to a pit and dies. Well, that's a shame. I ain't got no comment on this. That's a shame. Hiromi takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Uncle Samside also takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Korosensei doesn't go to the feast. Very smart. Lanky Lonky does go to the feast. Very smart. What's this? What's up? Killing Cho Hyun-ju. Okay, finally, Whis is actually starting to get a little bloodthirsty, which, again, I'm surprised he wants to do that before. We didn't even eat her, just blew her up. Again, very interesting. Father John doesn't go to the feast. King Pig doesn't go to the feast, and neither does the Giant go to the feast. Day 7 is one in-game week of this. Normally we'd be almost done, but we still got a lot of characters. The wait sits for Korosensei while he isn't looking. Not a good idea. Jason Mendoza sprains his ankle running away from Father John. Again, another person running away from Father John. What is so terrifying about that? I mean, look, the icon's a little scary, but like, come on, man. He's pretty chill. Whist goes hunting. The Giant explores the arena. Like Uncle Samside to kill Uncle Samside to not kill him. And Uncle Samside officially is tied with Korosensei for the most amount of kills with 4. Will he get more kills, or will Korosensei get more kills? I guess I'll have to see, but alright, nice job, Uncle Samside. Kenya fishes. Hiromi camouflages himself in the bushes. Oh, King Pig dies with dysentery. You hate to see it. You really do. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Fritz Smith, Aoi, Cho Hyun-ju, Lanky Lonky, and King Pig. Night 7. Kenya passes out from exhaustion. I mean, makes sense. He's been going pretty hard the past few nights, so it makes sense. Father John looks at the night sky. Whis and the Giant top of the tribute still alive. The Wraith takes a muscle. He feels nothing. Oh, alright. He feels nothing this time. Didn't he take it earlier and start flipping out too? Or maybe not. But it's interesting that now he doesn't feel anything from it. Korosensei receives fresh food from unknown sponsor Shirotori Foods, and I accidentally saw this, but Hiromi dies from hunger. You know, if only maybe Shirotori Foods decided to give fresh food to Hiromi, he wouldn't have died from hunger. And Jason Mendoza and Uncle Samsonite hold hands. I don't even know what to say to that. Day 8. Korosensei and Kenya write poems together. Really wholesome. Oh my dear, Hiromi throws a knife to the Giant's head. First of all, how? Second off, how big was that knife? The Giant's head is like probably the size of like a small continent. Obviously overestimated, but like seriously, his head is gigantic. It can't be no like small kitchen knife or nothing. This knife gotta be at least the size of Nebraska. How in the heck did you do that? Again, I'm telling you, Jason Mendoza, he's built up. Also, he's now tied with Uncle Samside and Korosensei for the most amount of kills with 4. I'm telling you, we got a three-way lock right now. No Sendai Colony. Father John searches for firewood. Risk sees such food from Shirotori, not unknown sponsor, Shirotori Foods. Uncle Samsonite questions his sanity, and the Wraith sees Flards from Rinton's fist. What the freak are Flards? 2 cannon shots compared to distance. Hiromi and the Giant. Night 8. I will be honest, the Giant made it farther than I thought he would. Ooh, the Wraith pushes Whis off a cliff during a knife fight. Wow, the Wraith, I did not expect that. So maybe Whis didn't get that many IQ points, because, I mean, come on, man, you're much powerful than Wave, and you still died. Uncle Samside looks at the night sky. Korosensei lets Father John into a shelter. Joe! Jason Mendoza, going out, anticlimactically falls into a frozen lake and drowns. After everything he did, he got the first kill of the game. He got tied with Korosensei and Uncle Samside for the most kills, and he dies because of a frozen lake. Dang. It is also anticlimactic. And now I'm down to just 1 pet left being Korosensei. Come on, Korosensei, do not disappoint me here, man. You are seeing the most powerful person here left. Do not disappoint me. Kenya finds a cursed book. He does one of the rituals in the book, and their soul is tracked down to Gray City. Oh, Kenya, why? Why did you do that? What did you gain from that? What did you gain from the cursed book? What ritual did you even do that intrigued you enough to do it? Come on, you're smarter than this, Kenya. You shouldn't have to read somewhere in a book that has cursed demonic stuff in it. You ain't no Wario. You ain't greedy. How did you... I don't even know what ritual he did. I don't think I want to know. Come on, Kenya. You are smarter than this. Also, with those they did, we're officially down to our final four. The Wraith, Uncle Samsonite, Kefalo Sensei, and Father John. I'm gonna be honest, this is quite a stacked cast. We got the Wraith, who's like pretty powerful. Father John, who's like the last human here, is also pretty powerful. And then we got two freaking insane S+ tier powerful with people with Uncle Samsonite and Koro Sensei. Wow. Even though I am rooting for Koro Sensei, if anyone wins right now, I don't think I'll be upset. Like, yeah, obviously I'd like Koro Sensei to win, but if anyone else wins, I'm not gonna be too upset. Day 9. Koro Sensei kills the Wraith with his own weapon. Nice job, Koro Sensei. You ain't down out here. That's my bet right there. That's my last bet right there. He kills him with his own weapon. Now he's at 5 kills. He's now in the lead for the most amount of kills, and we're actually getting a battle between Father John and Uncle Samsonite. Let's see. I'm sorry, what?
What? What the f?
Father John and Uncle Samsonite write poems together. I'm sorry. What you mean they write poems? They are mortal enemies. This dude tried to kill him, and he tried to kill him. What you mean they just write poems together? What, did they put their beef behind him or something? This is an unexpected. This might be the most craziest event thus far. Forget everything else that's ever happened. This might be the most crazy event ever happened at this Hunger Games thus far. Because, what? Moving on from wherever that was and going to the final trips, you have 4 kill shots compared to the distance. The weird yellow smiling thing, Jason Mendoza, Kenya Kobayashi, and the Wraith. Night 9, we're down to the final 3. Now we have Uncle Samsonite and Father John again. Will we have an actual battle between them this time? Oh my dear! Uncle Samsonite bashes Father John's head against the rock several times. Dang, that is... Well, that seems a little more accurate to what Uncle Samsonite would actually do against Father John. Not this writing poem nonsense. I don't know what that was about. And right below them is Koro Sensei. So let's see, is he gonna win this or does he end up dying? Okay, no, Koro Sensei goes, okay, good. See, you know, he gotta get a good night's rest to deal with freaking Father John out here. That's if I meant Uncle Samsonite. Why did I say Father John? All right, here we go. Finding it off on day 10. Day 10 is when we end this. This video has been so freaking long. And we are finally ending it here with Uncle Samsonite versus Koro Sensei. I see Uncle Samsonite's icon first, which makes me think he's probably won this. But we just have to wait and see. Uncle Samsonite hits a black flash on Koro Sensei. Down goes Koro Sensei, my last bet. Normally I would be upset about this, but in all honesty, I don't mind Uncle Samsonite winning, because I actually like Uncle Samsonite. So even though he wasn't one of my bets, I'm actually fine with Uncle Samsonite winning. Yeah, yeah, they're dead. And our winner is Uncle Samsonite after hitting the black flash on Koro Sensei. And while it does suck I lost one of my bets, I like Uncle Samsonite, so I'm fine with this victory. Not too bad, Uncle Samsonite, not too bad. Look at that, getting 6 kills too. He's got the most amount of kills. And let's go ahead and go over the top 6 that we see on screen here. Starting with Uncle Samsonite from District 6 with 6 kills. Haha, if one more 6, that wouldn't be really bad, but nice job, Uncle Samsonite. Nice job. Koro Sensei second place with 5 kills. Also really good. He's second place for most kills. We've got Father John in 3rd place with 1 kill. Only 1 kill, so not too much, but still pretty good. Then the Wraith in 4th place with 4 kills. Would have been funny if it was District 4, because it would be 4 for 4, but still, I didn't even know he got 4 kills as well, so it was a 4-way deadlock at one point. Crazy. Kenya Kobayashi, 5th place, got 1 kill. Not too bad. And Jason Mendoza getting 6th place with 4 kills. The most unexpected person to make it this far with the amount of kills he got. I still don't understand how. And the pacifist to make it the furthest was Hiromi Tsukita in 9th place, because everyone after him has at least 1 kill, so not bad, Hiromi. Not bad. What?
I thought I would've.
Not bad, Hiromi. You got top 10. Congratulations. And that, my friends, my foes, my frenemies, was Hunger Games Novel Topics 3 Own Done Dish. And that, holy crap, was so long. Oh my dear. This video right now is at 30 minutes. I'm recording it. I just split up into 2 parts because something happened. So this video has been super long. I hope you enjoyed it. It was not really a pain to edit, but I can tell my phone is probably ready to crap itself because it looks like the recording looks kind of choppy. I don't know if it looks choppy for y'all, but it looks choppy for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly end this because I don't know what's gonna happen if I keep recording for any longer. Uncle Samsonite right here is your winner, and well, I don't really know what to put at the end of the video now since there's no more Hunger Games teasing, so I guess just have a normal ending, I guess. And that's gonna be a first.